Choosing your first weapon in Albion Online can be overwhelming. With so many options, it's easy to waste silver on something that doesn't fit your playstyle. In this video, I'll show you the 3 best beginner weapons and explain who each weapon is best for. By the end of this video, you know exactly which weapon you should start with. So, let's get into it. Now, let's start with the Battleaxe. This is one of the strongest beginner weapons in Albion Online because it's cheap, easy to use, and can handle both PvE and PvP really well. Here's the build I recommend. I put everything on screen so you can copy it exactly. This setup gives you a good damage, sustain, and survivability without costing too much silver. This is the abilities I use on the Battleaxe. We have Rending Spin, Adrenaline Boost, and the Blood Bandit. If you have more specs on the 3 Battleaxe, you can switch Rending Spin to Rending Rage. For potions, we have many variety of potions, but the main potion that we can use is the Gigantify. Our main food is the beef soup that increase all damage you deal by 13.5% for 30 minutes. For the cape that I'm gonna use is the normal cape, but if you have much more silver, you can use the Titford cape that can deal more damage and hits multiple targets when you auto attack someone. Now let's break each ability and how to use it. For our first ability in the Battleaxe, the Render Rage, you swing your axe in a 5-meter radius, applying bleed charge on the enemies. For the W, we are using the Adrenaline Boost that increase all your damage by 25%, your movement speed, and your auto attack speed for 9 seconds. So you put it up and hit the enemy to kill for more seconds. For the E, we are using the Blood Bandit, which you throw your Battleaxe, in a 9-meter radius, but the damage depends on the stacks you apply on the enemies using your Q. So if I throw my axe with no stacks applied on you, it will damage pretty bad. But if I throw it with the person having applied on him like too much bleed stacks, it will damage very good. Like I'm applying 1, 2, 1, and boom. Look at his health. For your second E usage, you can use it to heal yourself. As you can see, my health is at the middle. For your chest ability, it can manage you to heal up like you're using the second E ability, but it heals you 100 every time you hit. It lasts 6 seconds, but it applies up to 7 times. As you can see, I'll activate the Bloodlust and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For the head slot, I'm using the Hunter Hood. the retaliate. You conjure a magical barrier around you, increasing your magical resistance by 55 for 3%, and the main use for this is your reflect. 85% of incoming damage as a magical damage. The boost rejuvenation sprint. You start your sprint, increase your move speed by 80% and healing you for 100 health over 5 seconds. You can use it for movement speed, to be able to escape, to be able to like heal yourself, as you can see. So this is the Battleaxe. Now let's see it in action.
It's been a while since I ran into you on a street. I wonder if you moved. Hope everything is going amazing for you, and you're not feeling blue.
Next up is the Bloodletter. If you like fast-paced gameplay and being able to chase or escape almost any fight, this weapon is a great choice. Its biggest strength is its mobility and execute damage, making it especially popular in the mists and open world PvP. Here's the build I recommend. I'll leave it on screen for a few seconds so you can copy everything. I use healing potion, not the Gigantify this time, so you can heal while dealing damage and while chasing and while escaping enemies. I use the same beef stew like the food, and for the capes it's the same. You can use the normal cape and the Tedford cape if you have more money. For the build we have the same build that you can use to clear camps, killing enemies and dealing damage, of course. For the abilities, I'm using the Deadly Swipe, Dash, and Lunging Stabs. Use these settings, they are easy to learn and give you good mobility while still dealing solid damage. Now, let's break up those spells on our training dummy. I'm sorry, bro. So for the first, we have the Q. You leap toward the target position, dealing 254 physical damage. Each increase with increase in the IP, and hitting at least one enemy will restore your energy, and applying one assassin spirit charge on the enemy, as you can see. 1. It's like the Battleaxe, you apply 3 charges, but it spins around you. So be cautious that they can purge you and remove your stacks. It has a great mobility. You can run from enemies, dodge their attacks, and many things. For the W is dash. You dash toward the target position, increase all your damage you deal by 50% for 4 seconds. So you dash in 8-meter range, you don't damage, but you just increase in your damage, and you can also dodge hits with the UW. The E, which is the ultimate, the lunging stabs. You dash toward the target position, dealing physical damage all enemies you pass through based on their current health. If the target health is above 40%, you deal 500 damage, but if it's below 30%, you deal double damage and more. That's why this weapon is the most popular weapon in the mist and open world PvP, because you can execute players like very fast. As you can see, you can start by damaging, when you see your health, like kill yourself. When the enemies is reaching 40% clear, you execute him. Yeah, execute. I don't know why he's still alive. Man, okay, no problem. Now let's see it in action. Last but definitely not least, we have the regular bow. If you prefer staying at range and dealing consistent damage, this is one of the best beginner weapon you can pick. It's affordable, easy to learn, and performs well in solo PvE, mist, and open world PvP. Here's the build I recommend. Pause the video if you want to copy something. For the abilities, use these settings. They are beginner friendly and work well in the most. I recommend using multi-shot when fighting a melee opponent so you can slow him, but if you're fighting a ranged opponent you can use a deadly shot due to its cooldown and the decreased resistance, and the range is so much better. If you're fighting a close opponent like a melee damage like the Battleaxe, the Bloodletter, you can use Ray of Light. No, you can use the Frost Shot. Sorry for the misunderstanding. Using the Frost Shot will knock you back, launching you, so you can run from the melee fighters and still hitting. Pew, 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 pew. And you can switch to the W if you want, so you can cut them like okay. Sorry. For your E, we are using the enchanted quiver. You enchant 4 of your arrows for the next 8 seconds. The arrows that are enchanted, by the way, is your auto attacks. You enchant yourself. Your auto attacks. As you can see, the 4 arrows that deals so much damage. Trust me, the damage that this bow does is so much good. You just have to use it like correctly. You have 2 ways to use this bow. You can pop up. Auto attacks when it's near you. Use it another time. You apply more enchanted arrows than you, and you start yeah, just like that. For the potions, nah man, I'm tired of this sound. For the potions, you can use this variety, but I recommend using the healing potion. So when you can run or catch enemies, you can heal yourself while staying out of combat. Not gratify yourself, and you need the enemy to hit you, so you feel like you are gigantifying yourself. And for the healing potion, I don't know, but the healing potion is better. For the food, you can use so same cape, you can use the normal cape, but the technical cape for better damage. Let's fight you, my dummy, again. Yeah. So, Q, decreasing the defense, and this is so good. The W to catch enemies, killing them. It deals too much. But the main type of damage is your E. Look at the range. Oh man, the damage. Oh my god. I see like very far from the enemy. This weapon is a very good, solid weapon. I personally like this weapon very much. Now let's see how it performs.